This is E-Vatar, a podcast musical for the pandemic age.
I'm amused by the news that I read to you, makes me smile inside. Everyone needs to know, so they watch my show with a sense of pride. Whispering fear gets me high as can be. Oh, I am the news, and the news is me. Sources say that the end is upon us and it looks really bad. And in a town down south, there's a bunch of old ladies putting gas into shopping bags. Whispering fear gets me high as can be. Oh, I am the news, and the news is me. Did you hear about the president trying to overthrow his government? It went so bad that he's sleeping in his bunker, waiting for his plane to fly him home to Russia. Now the CDC will implement another dose of encouragement, a kind way of saying that they don't have an answer, but they're getting pretty close to another cure for cancer. I'm amused by the news that I read to you. Everyone needs to know. I am the news. I'm amused by the news that I read to you each night. Everyone needs to know. Everyone needs to know.
Taylen and Clarke clasp sleek silver hands as they queue up for the new ballpark, built in the middle of a city park. Little league aesthetic for little player athletic E-Vatars buzz between bleachers and hot dog stands with food made for synthetic tongues. Tay and Clarke take their seats and begin their favorite game of Who Is That Really? And although it was silly, Tay could not help wondering who was Clarke really, and maybe a little bit of who is Taylen? And what were they playing?
Accountant with a hairy back lives with his 6 cats.
The gorgeous one with amber cat's eyes?
No, the one with the little swishy tail.
How do they sit with that thing?
Right?
Like, does it kind of turn up or does it swish to one side? Lefty or righty?
Neither. Telescopic.
I do not think so.
Okay, betcha hot dog with e-sauce.
The sauce, it's like 2 p.m.
What, you have somewhere to be?
And what do I get?
I don't want to say.
What kind of bet is that? I don't get to know what I get? It's something dirty, right?
I hope not. Oh, at least not when we're done with it.
Done with it? What the fuck?
Look. He's about to sit down.
The tiny android makes their way to the front row, popcorn in one hand and a beer in the other. And as if knowing of Clarke and Taylen's bet, they stand on the spot, Taylen perpetual motion amidst the commotion of pre-game warm-up, the robotic crowds gearing up and finding their seats on the bleachers under a mid-fall sun, and everyone is resplendent in mechanical beauty. The E-Vatar's tail points up, Clarke turns to Taylen and raises his eyebrows with a confident gaze. Taylen giggles, and finally the little E-Vatar sits down, looks around, then with a whirring sound, the tail retracts into itself and disappears into the smooth backside of this wondrous creature.
That will be one hot dog with e-sauce, and make it spicy, please.
Hey, how did you know that was going to happen?
I know a few things that you don't know, and let's leave it at that.
Okay then. One hot dog, coming right up. But first, I want to know what I was going to get if I won the bet.
Too bad. So sad. Maybe next time.
Please, 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 please. I gotta know. It's killing me.
Well, I suppose it's only fair.
He presses a small button on his wrist, and a compartment pops open. Out pops a tiny key. He holds it up for a moment. The autumn sunlight causes it to glint. With a hint of a smile, Clarke hands it to them. Taylen looks at it in puzzlement.
What is this?
It's a key.
A key to what? Let's get a 2-foot-tall apartment above the lofts in Old Sodo. Cocooned inside the shoebox above the streetlights down below. Let's get a 2-foot-tall apartment with a tiny bedroom set. Sleeping in on the weekends with our sweet little android pet. Let's get a 2-foot-tall apartment. In our 2-foot-tall apartment, we'll have hydraulic fluid on tap and 1-inch champagne glasses, living in luxury's lap. Outside our 2-foot-tall apartment, taxis will run you down. The basics never see you, 'cause they're stuck down on the ground. Let's get a 2-foot-tall apartment.
Count the crows like Geronimo, there they go. Whisper in the hall, mighty tall, fill the walls. The windows on the ceiling are waiting for the call. They need some cover, the tiny metal lovers. With the rose struck in a pose, showing every move they know. The shine is better when they're building it together. Hiding in a place where they learn to copulate. Who needs the love that shines from up above? You can't roller skate in a herd of buffalo. They need a 2-foot-tall apartment.
In our 2-foot-tall apartment, we'll have hydraulic fluid on tap and 1-inch champagne glasses, living in luxury's lap. Outside our 2-foot-tall apartment, taxis will run you down. The basics never see us, 'cause they're stuck down on the ground. Let's get a 2-foot-tall apartment.
Moving in after 2 months? Seems like you guys are getting pretty serious.
Oh my God, yes.
Like Peyton serious?
This is nothing like Peyton. Clarke is like nothing, no one I've ever met. And yet, I feel like I know him, like we've been friends for years. And the sex.
Oh my!
The sex, I don't know if it's the E-Vatar or Clarke or both, but it's some next level shit. But it's more than that, Lish. It's so much more.
How much more? Taylen?
I'm falling in love with him, Lish. I mean, like, movie love. Like, I didn't know I could feel this way. I didn't know anyone could feel this way.
But what if, and I don't mean to harsh your buzz, bruh, but what if it's not really Clarke?
Not really Clarke. What, like, you mean it's someone else?
For a moment, there's nothing but the humming of Taylen's laptop between them.
I mean, what if it's the suit? What if it's something about being in this contraption? Like, what if you met this guy, if it is a guy, in person? Do you think it would be the same?
Taylen adjusts their headset and takes a beat, feeling the heat of a question that has been burning in their heart, not since the start, but for the last couple of days with Clarke.
I don't know, Lish, but maybe it doesn't really matter. I mean, when is this thing, the pandemic, ever going to end? What if this is life? What if E-Vatar is all there will ever be for us? Well, me. Are you sure you don't want to join E-Vatar? It's really cool.
I wish people would stop asking me that.
But you're like the last person on the planet staying home in a bag of flesh and bones. It's like...
Look, I'm good with me. I'm good with Lish. I don't need some metal suit to be me. This bag of flesh and bones is all I've got, and it's all that I want.
Jesus, okay, I won't ask again. And I don't have a problem with my body. It's just that with E-Vatar, I feel like no one else has a problem with my body. No one cares whether I'm a boy or a girl, masculine or feminine, he, they, her. I'm just a beautiful machine.
Well, Tay, guess what? I don't care. I never have. I think that we are beautiful. I just wish that you could see that. Look, I gotta get some work done. I've got a new client, and E-Vatar is not going quite so well with everybody.
What do you mean?
Sorry, attorney-client privilege. You don't get to know everything about my life.
The video chat ends with a beep and Lisha sinks back into her chair. She wouldn't dare to share what was really going on in her life. She pours herself a drink, stands in front of her bedroom mirror and takes a sip. Her lower lip begins to quiver.
Look at us. We are beautiful. When we strip it down to simple human grace. I would give anything if I could make you feel the warmth of my embrace. I can't play this game.
Weeks pass. Taylen and Clarke and their tiny robo-puppy spend their free moments together in their tiny apartment. But something has happened to the excitement. Tay doesn't understand where it went or why. But something has changed that even the once intoxicating fragrance of their e-bodies cannot seem to correct. They neglect their once passionate romance and settle into a slow dance of cold shoulder, no more smolder.
Do you want to go over to the E-Body? See what's going on? I hear they have a new DJ who's taking the mix to a new level.
Do whatever you want.
Come on, babe. What's the use of these E-Vatar bots if we never go out? Isn't that kind of the point?
Listen to me. I don't feel like it, okay?
Okay. Okay, now you listen to me. Something is going on with you and I'm getting sick of it. Did I do something? Just tell me. I can fix it if you just open up and tell me what's going on.
But you can't fix this, Tay, because this isn't real. How do you fix something that isn't real, Tay? You want to know what's real?
Yes! Please just tell me, Clarke. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Clarke walks to the window, back to Taylen, and the puppy follows, nipping his heel for attention. Then he speaks a single word so quietly that Tay cannot make it out.
Lisha.
I'm sorry, what?
Clarke turns around, his luminous eyes dimmer than ever.
Lisha. You remember her? Your best friend? You barely even speak with her anymore.
What does Lisha have to do with you and me? And that's not even true. She and I are good, trust me.
Okay. Then when was the last time you spent any time with her?
Well, if she would just suit up like the rest of the world, then I would.
No, that's just it. Don't you think maybe there's more to this, E-Vatar? I mean, yeah, if we want to go out, we need it, but look, you don't even know who I really am. You don't know what I look like, what I do during the day when you're out delivering fucking street tacos and Chinese food to the Seattle masses. Aren't you getting a little old?
Please, don't say anymore. Do you think I feel good about that, Clarke? I don't care what you look like. I know you in my heart. I love you. This has been the best 3 months of my life with you here in our place.
Taylen, maybe you should shut down for a little while. Go take care of your body. Reach out to Lisha. Make sure she's doing okay. She loves you, Tay. Maybe she needs you more than I do right now.
How do you know so much about Lish anyway? What, are you guys friends or something?
I just know you, Tay. I don't need to know Lisha. Look, I can't be your whole life, Taylen. Just let's go home. How about we meet for coffee in the morning? I'll buy you that amazing little pastry you love, okay?
Taylen picks up the puppy and strokes its head until it sighs and licks their hand. They feel the artificial sensation and resist the temptation to shout and scream their hurts and feelings. They put the dog down and turn to see Clarke. He's not angry. He's calm. No reason to shout now.
Okay.
They flip open their wrist panel and hold down the power button until their vision grows dim and they are once again alone in their apartment.
We
hope you've enjoyed this episode of E-Vatar. We'd like to thank our sponsors for helping make E-Vatar happen. Norman Music Institute, Massive Graphics, the fabulous Brenda Barnes-Wheelock, the Mandolin Conservatory of Central Northeastern Oklahoma, and One Generous but Anonymous Fish. Our performers in order of appearance are Sean Rooney, Thomas Farnan-Williams, Kia Hightower, Travis Guillory, John Burns, and Sam Briggs. Music and lyrics by Gregg, Standridge, and Brian Eads. Original story concept by Gregg, Standridge, and Brian Eads. Written by David Wilson Burns. Casting and direction by John Burns. Sound engineering by Brian Eads. Roy Dickinson on bass guitar and Michael McCarty on drums. This has been a Big Dumb Buildings production.